Hi guys, Sammy there for Nerd Girl Reviews, and welcome to my first very official book review. As I said on my Meet Me video, I am reviewing Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. Basically, this book takes place in the year 2045, and this video programmer named James Holliday has hidden an Easter egg in this invention of his. It's a virtual world called the Oasis. And you can log in, it's a virtual reality thing. You actually literally have your own avatar. You go into this world and it's like its own little world. You can buy things, you can shop, you can go to different areas. It's actually pretty cool. I wish they'd actually invent something like that in our world, but that's probably years ahead of us. But you can, literally, everything you can do in the Oasis. You can go to school, you can do everything. It's actually pretty cool. Our main character is named Wade Watts. He's an orphan. His mother died of a drug overdose. She was doing drugs to deal with depression for dealing with everything. And his father was shot trying to steal money to help them survive. But he wants to get the Easter egg for himself he lives with his aunt right now. Well, did, and she's a pain, basically. He lives in an area of his city called the Stacks, which is trailers, literally stacked on top of each other. And it's a crowded situation. Basically it's not a good situation. He wants to find the Easter egg in the game, because the reward for finding the Easter egg that Holiday put in there when he died is you get Holiday's entire fortune. Literally, and never says how much it actually really is, but I'm guessing it's in the billions mark. But anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna talk about plot details and spoil things. I want you to actually read the book. In further reviews, if you want me to go more into detail on the plot, please tell me, but I'm just going to talk about a few of the main characters and the setting that the book takes place in. Besides Wade, and I'm sorry if I get any names wrong, pronounce them wrong, but our main character is named Wade, as I said. His best friend is named H. The two are very close. They're more like friend rivals. They both want, even though they'll hang out and talk, they really don't talk about the Easter egg hunt and everything. Basically just play video games, hang out, talk, and H runs the chat room, clubhouse, whatever you want to call it, that the main group hangs out in, called the Hatchery. H is, I think, pretty much during the course of the book, H kind of gets put as a minor character until later on in the book where he plays a major role, which I'm not going to spoil. But he's pretty interesting, even though he's still a rival for Wade, he wants the egg for himself. He's still friends with him and still helps him out sometimes. The second main character for the group is Artemis. She's the third main character. She's this elite egg hunter, or gunter as they're called for short, as I forgot to mention. She runs a blog called Artie's Missives, where she basically talks about her hunt for the egg, 80s stuff, which is kind of a theme also in the book. And she's also Wade's cyber crush. He has this major obsessive internet crush on her, and stalks her blog and blah 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 blah. The main villain is called Norland Sorrento. He is leader of a company called Innovative Online Industries, aka IOI for short. He wants to get the egg for the other reward, which is you get to control the Oasis. He wants to get control of the Oasis for his company so they can charge people for it. Which right now, currently in the story, it's a free service. Like, no matter how poor you are, as long as you can get the technology, like the visual goggles and the gloves to get onto it, it's free. And most people have it because, like I said, you can go to school on it. So a lot of people already have school issued ones to go to school, and to buy one is cheap. So he runs a group called the Sixers, which are the employees of IOI. And the reason they're called the Sixers is because their screen names or avatar names are their employee numbers for the company, which all begin in 6. So basically, the book is about our heroes trying to find the Easter egg before they do. And to find the Easter egg, you have to go through the worlds of the game, find these 3 keys. Yes, it's very video game based, but you have to find these 3 keys, and they'll direct you to a gate. In every gate, you have to go through a different challenge. And once you pass a challenge, it gives you a clue to find the next gate. Once you solve all the clues, the final one leads you to where the egg is hidden. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. I know I'm not describing it the best because I don't want to make this long out and drawn out. The last thing I want to talk about is the setting of the game. In this world, everything is basically effed up. The natural resources have been plundered, so there's a big energy crisis. Not many people are working. There's extreme poverty. Yeah, basically life sucks in this game. And which is another reason why Wade wants to find the money, so he can actually, as the book goes on, he basically starts changing and realizes that he should help out people when he wins the egg with the money he's going to get. I'm not going to tell you what his plan is, but it's actually kind of cool. And the reason that Nolan's idea is about charging for the Oasis is so bad is because anybody can escape to the Oasis right now. It's like, no matter how poor you are, you can basically get into it and escape the fact that your life sucks. But if they start charging for it, like charging a fee to get onto it, nobody will be able to enjoy it that much anymore, and that's why they're so against it. Because it'll just become this corporate-owned hypocrisy, commercialized, whatever. But yeah, that's the premise of the thing. If you're into video games and 80s stuff, I highly recommend it. And yeah, that's what I gotta say about the book. Like I said, I don't want to spoil too much, because if I tell you, why are you gonna read the book? I have no idea what my next review is going to be, but I will let you know when I do. Other than that, this is Sammy signing off on her review. See you later. Bye.